Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to speak on entitlement issues, and this is a topic that I've been wanting to speak about for a long time. Just never really got around to it, but so it's a topic that I discuss with associates and friends within my life, and when I say entitlement, I'm talking about more or less people who you would say have achieved the American dream, went to college, became successful, have a lot of money, have a nice car, have the home, just really what to American standards have done pretty well for themselves. And I notice, especially within men, and I will say a lot of times, especially within black men, because a lot of us are not known to go to college, graduate, become something successful or big within society, and it's not the entertainment field. We think that, okay, women should be knocking down our doors, women should be falling to our feet or basically kissing our ass because we have, a college degree and we're making lots of money and blah, blah, blah. And that's not the case. I think a lot of people feel like you're entitled to, the baddest woman or, the nicest looking man or a man of this and a man of that because you so-called have a college degree and you have money and you have a car and a home and everything. But what we have to understand is that you don't try to achieve the American dream or become educated for the approval of others. A lot of people do it, but I think that's a wrong mindset to go after when you're pursuing something like a better life or a better education. And a lot of times we go after those type of things for the approval of others. You have a guy, might not be a ladies man, kind of maybe geeky looking guy or whatever, and he'll say, okay, well, when I go to college and I graduate, and I start making lots of money and I have all the finer things in life, then all these women are going to be on me. And a lot of times that is the case, but I think there's somewhat of in the back of your mind, there's an entitlement issue there. Oh, well, why is she dating the thug, or why is she going out with this idiot over here when you have me right here? I'm a successful man, I got the car, the home, the salary, and everything else down. Like, you feel like she should be scratching down your doors trying to get with you. And you have to understand that it doesn't matter how good looking you are, how successful you feel like you are, or how much money you think you have. Everybody is not going to like you. Point blank, period. And a lot of times I think we have these men, especially here on YouTube, ranting, moaning, and getting upset because certain women don't want them. And you ask yourself, well, why does she want the thug, or why does she want that? If she wants the thug and she knows that's not something that's substantial for her, or she hasn't come to the maturity level yet to know, I shouldn't be messing with that asshole guy over there that's not going to take care of his responsibility. I shouldn't be messing with the guy who slinging drugs to his community and getting locked up every other week. If she doesn't have that type of maturity to recognize those things, why would you want that woman anyway? And the thing is that a lot of you guys out here, I don't just want to focus this video too much on guys because it's with women too, but a lot of you guys out here, the women that you're almost playing into the same type of mindset as a lot of these women that are going after the bad guy, the thug or whatever, men that don't want nothing to do with them besides, sexual encounters. Because a lot of women that are not good for you and don't have mature minds to pick somebody that's substantial, somebody who is a man of character, a man of integrity, a man that's going to show them respect and take care of responsibilities. A lot of the type of women that you guys are chasing that don't want you, you're chasing the wrong women. She might have the fat ass, or she got the long hair down to the crack of her ass, and she's appealing to you as far as physical. But that she doesn't have anything else to bring to the table that's going to create a successful family in the future, but yet you continue to get pissed off because these type of women don't want you. And you know, it just it really it's the same mindset, just coming from a different type of point of view. And you know, the women too, you know, you have women say, okay, well, I'm successful, I went to college and blah blah blah, why can't I find a good man? You know, why are all the men locked up? And the answer to that is that you can't just say, okay, black men are ignorant, and you know, black men don't value education, because I think Americans in general don't value education the way they used to, especially, you know, the Hispanics and the black folks in this country. And we can look at that right from, you know, mathematics and science and history and every other test score you can name, compared to people in other countries. But when it comes to black men being subsidized into those type of conditions, it's because of the country we live in. You have to understand that a lot of black men are targeted. You know, a lot of us have come out of, you know, the inner cities or the hood or the ghetto, however you want to, you know, twist and turn it, and we're targeted. A lot of us are, you know, when we walk out our door, we don't see, you know, the lawyer or the doctor. We see, you know, Willie Cocaine, you know, slinging that stuff on the corner, and he's making thousands of dollars, you know, a day. And that's what we see. And when you go home and, you know, you see your mother struggling as a single parent, and you know your lights is getting cut off, you go in the refrigerator, you don't have any food, there's no father in the home. A lot of times all black males get, I'm not going to say push into those type of environments. Well, I can't say that, because a lot of us, you know, we look around, and because there's not a male role model in the house, you don't have that father figure saying, okay, you know, son, you need to get yourself a hustle. You know, go cut some lawns. You know, go sell some CDs. You know, go out there. You know, knock on doors, bang on doors, try to get yourself some type of employment. A lot of times we don't have that, so we see that easy money every day when we walk outside of our door. So it's like, okay, why should I go to McDonald's, make minimum wage, and still live in poverty when I can go slang this shit to my own people and tear up my community? And you know, I got $1,000 in my pocket by the end of the day. So you have to look at the overall system. It's not just because old black men don't want to go to school and blah blah blah, because you have a lot of black men who want to go to school and who are in school right now, but they try to tell you that we're not in there, we don't want to be productive, we just want to, you know, be rappers and bounce a basketball all day, which is incorrect. But you know, I just want to make this video about entitlement. You know, you have to look around. You know, there a lot of times, you know, people who are good for us are right there in our corner. You know, right around us. And a lot of times we go after people who are no good for us. But you feel like, you know, you should have this type of person, or, you know, your man should be making this type of money, he should have this and this, or I want the baddest woman and she better have a fat ass, you know, nice body and everything. A lot of y'all men, y'all be having pot bellies and shit, looking like you weigh 350 pounds, but yet you want a supermodel who just stepped out of a magazine because you have money or you have a college degree and you feel like you're entitled to this type of lifestyle. Everybody's not going to like you. You might have a woman who, you know, enjoys a man who is very funny, which most women like a man who is very funny. Not over the top, but someone who can make them laugh. Maybe you don't do that. Well, go find a woman who is substantial, who likes you, for your personality. You know, I have a college degree. You know, I have 2 degrees. I'm not going to really get into that in this video, but I went to college, blah, 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 all that good stuff. But most of the stuff I learned was through reading books and through having common sense and self-educating myself. My college degree basically just says I have an education in a certain field. It doesn't mean, you know, I have common sense or, you know, I'm extremely intelligent. It just means I know how to service someone or a certain type of service with my degree that I have. That's basically all it is. It's a piece of paper with a stamp on it that's saying you're certified to do something. It doesn't say, you know, I'm a good person, or I'm a good man, or I'm going to take care of my responsibilities. So these are the things that we have to analyze, and we really have to, you know, start making better decisions, especially within the black community, because our families are being torn apart every day by the systems that are designed to tear us apart. So it's a bigger picture than just what's going on in your community, you know, and what you feel like you're entitled to because you got a piece of what America says is the right thing to do. Money, power. That's basically what America's standards is. You have money, then you have power. But, you know, that's all I wanted to say. Don't think you're entitled to anything because you have a certain amount of money or you have a certain type of education. Everyone is not going to like you. You know, simple as that. But y'all give me y'all feedback. I'm out, y'all.